Hola, hola, hola. Hello, 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 my beautiful planner babe divas. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl here, Daniela, La Planning Diva. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me here today. And welcome to any new faces that are joining me for the very first time. This is my planning channel where we have a lot of fun with all sorts of planners. We work towards our goals, we set our dreams high, and we have a lot of fun and channel our inner planner diva while we do so. And Merry Vlogmas Day 16. Oh my goodness, we are officially past the halfway mark for Vlogmas, and I am definitely a couple of days behind, a full week behind at this point. But who's counting? Anyways, I am so excited, in case you can't tell, because this is going to be my 2025 planner lineup video. Oh my goodness. I already tried filming this once and I couldn't. It was a mess. I was not prepared. So this is my second go around, and I hope that it will be a lot smoother this time around. I actually have all of my planners that I'm going to be talking about close at hand. In the first attempt at filming this, I had to run around trying to find where they were, but now I gathered them all. That was just the warm-up. This is the real thing. Ooh, this is the most exciting time of the year for us planner girls. The second most exciting time of the year is definitely the July planner lineup. But at this time of the year, when we're all showing off our 2025 planner lineups, it's just such an exciting time. I've watched so many planner lineup videos throughout the month, and I've gotten so many good ideas from the community, and I have been thinking about my planner lineup for a while now. I finally feel comfortable to share it because I was still working out some of the kinks in my planner lineup system, and I feel like I have finally worked them all out. I'm ready to go. I'm excited for the new year. And this is going to be my most wild planner lineup yet. I don't know if you can see here, but I have some non-disc planners. I have some Erin Condren spiral bound planners here. I have some book bound planners. I have a mini planner. I have my zip folio. I have things that I have never had before, and it's going to be my first time trying these types of planners and these types of systems in 2025. So I'm very excited to share with you all what I have been up to. So without further ado, let me clear all of this stuff off my desk, and then we'll start planner by planner. Actually, first, let me quickly share with you a little brainstorm dump that I did earlier in the month. I actually was thinking about my planner lineup for a while, as we all do. And I actually went through like various brainstorm sessions. I started off brainstorming on this page. I never finished it. Then I went on to this page, and I thought for sure this was going to be it. But then I ended up having some more changes, some change of heart. And this is what I ended up on. And still, this is slightly different. Like I ended up combining two planners and then changing the function of another planner. But this is probably the latest version of my planner lineup. So I'm going to pull this out and put this on the side here so that I can refer to it. But I have been thinking about this planner lineup for a while now. So I'm excited to say that I finally have figured it out. I have planner piece and I am ready to go with my planner lineup. I also have my cafecito here, so I'm extra chatty. Okay, going in order of importance. And I don't know if you could tell from this little planner brainstorm that I have a lot of planners. I have 20 planners or so in my lineup for 2025. And before you run away screaming, and before I absolutely blow your mind about how I'm able to keep up with all of these planners, it's because most of these are journals. They're not necessarily planners. So I don't necessarily write in them every single day. The majority of these quote unquote planners are probably better called journals, because I don't really plan in them. I more like record in them after the fact. But I'll kind of explain my system as we go through each planner. So let me put that to the side. So I'll start off with like going in order of like use / importance. So the planners that I use the most. Number one, of course, is going to be my gorgeous Flagship planner. This is my creative journal. I call her my Flagship because I'm a delusional diva and I imagine my planners as this massive flotilla of ships. And this one here is my Flagship. It's the one that I care about the most, probably I work in the most. And the one that like I think really showcases my planning style and my brand and my personality. So that's why I call it my Flagship. And I have been using the Jess Miller Draws Big Happy Planner in a vertical style. This is a hybrid. It's a Franken planner. So I have been using the dividers from the Jess Miller Draws planner. So here's the November, here's the December. And I have also been Franken planning the pages because the Jess Miller Draws was a teacher planner. And so I don't use the teaching planner format for my creative journal. I use the vertical. So I switched out pages from my Tanya Garcia Bright Travels planner and I glued the pages together. I glued the beginning of the month from the vertical and then this page here. So these two pages are glued together so that I can transition seamlessly into the vertical style. So I'm going to be continuing to use the Jess Miller Draws planner in the next couple of months. This planner does end in June, so I'll have it until June here. And then from then on, I think I'm going to shop my stash when it comes to the rest of the planner pages and pieces for my creative journal. And that's something that is going to characterize, I think, this planner and my style from now on. I'm hoping to go on a no-buy. I'm planning on going on a no-buy for 2025 because I have way too many things in my stash. I have way too many planners, way too many planner pages. So I'm thinking that I'm just gonna, shop my stash when it comes to creating my creative journal. Like I'll pull dividers from various planners. I think once the Jess Miller Draws finishes, I will use the Tanya Garcia Bright Travels planner dividers that I didn't use last year. But sometimes I don't like planner dividers, so this divider I don't like. I'll shop my stash for something to switch it out with. And I think that's what I'm going to do moving forward is just using all of my like outdated planners and working on those. So I'll probably be, doing that for my creative journal. I just have way too many planner things and I don't necessarily mind redating planners, especially my creative journal, because I tend to cover up a lot of the dates anyways. Like I'll cover them up with stickers. And also, I tend to journal in it after the fact. I don't really use this as a planner, so it doesn't bother me as much to have to redate it. So that's what I'm going to do moving forward, continuing with the Jess Miller Draws and then shopping my stash once we hit July. And each of these planners in my lineup is going to have its own separate planner setup video because I want to change this up. I think I want to switch the cover out. This is very like spring and summer to me, and I want to give it a little bit more of a winter makeover. And also this thing is getting chunky. So I want to take out all of these months, like the first 6 months of the year, and then just leave the planner with the 2025 months. So that's what we're going to do here with the Jess Miller Draws planner. This is number one, my Flagship, my creative journal, and I love it so much. Planner number two, my work planner. And yes, you are seeing this right. I have an Erin Condren life planner, spiral bound life planner for my work planner. I got it in this gorgeous Hello Kitty style with this beautiful rainbow coil. And it's just a classic life planner in the vertical layout. It definitely feels smaller than a classic happy planner to me. And it is so gorgeous. I love all of the Hello Kitty deco. And I have a little Hello Kitty bookmark to go with it. And it's just a standard Erin Condren vertical planner. This is my first time working in an Erin Condren planner. And I'm excited. I'm excited to try it out. And the reason why I decided to change from a happy planner to an Erin Condren planner is because of the size, and also because of where I am with my career at this point. So this year I took a career shift. I left an academic profession and entered more of a general research position. And it definitely decreased my workload quite a bit. I mean, I also took a pay cut, but I definitely have work-life balance now, and the work is very chill. And for the first time in my life, I'm not focusing on my career. I'm not grinding away, working 13, 14, 15-hour days. I'm clocking in and out, and I'm happy with that. For once in my life, I think I'm going to not focus on my career. And up until this point, I have been using a big happy planner in the lined vertical style. It was actually the Playful Pups planner, and I have been using that since last July, I think. And that was a great planner. I wanted a big because, as I said, I work a lot. And so the big size was perfect for me. But now in this new stage in my career, I don't need all that space. I definitely feel like I end up having a lot of empty space in my big planner nowadays. And so I decided to downsize to a smaller planner. And something else that I've been doing differently with my work planner is that I'm leaving it in the office, which is something I never did before. I always brought my work planner home because work never ends. Nowadays, I'm leaving it in my office. And I wish I had brought it, though, this week so I could show you it. Bugs just scratched at the door to get in. I wish I had brought it to show you guys, but I don't have it. And that's why I was thinking about using a spiral bound, like all-inclusive planner, because I don't necessarily need to pull pages in and out. I don't necessarily need to only have half of the month in there. I think it'll be good to just have one planner the entire year all together, so that I can refer to it as needed. And so that's why I'm not concerned about having the spiral bound. Nowadays, I don't necessarily need to pull pages in and out of my planner as much as I used to for work. So I thought it would be a good time to try out a spiral bound Erin Condren Life Planner. I've always wanted to try one out and switch things up. And this design, the Hello Kitty design, was so freaking cute. I could not resist. I personalized it. It says Daniela, La Planning Diva on it. And yeah, all of the dividers are so cute. The monthlies are really cute. It's very kawaii, and it's just so fun. So I'm very excited about trying out an Erin Condren planner for the very first time. So this is going to be my work planner. Planner number 3. Oh my goodness. Yes, another Erin Condren spiral bound planner. When I saw this planner, I knew that I wanted it, and I knew what I was going to use it for. This is my daily planner, and I have this gorgeous pink coquette design on it. When I saw this design, I knew I had to have it. I also personalized it. It says Daniela, La Planning Diva on it, and this gorgeous rose gold coil. So beautiful. So this is going to be my daily planner, and it is the Daily Duo style from Erin Condren. I got it in the canvas style because it's the most neutral, the plainest, and I want to decorate it myself. I want to fill it with stickers and everything. So the Daily Duo is pretty standard. It's just a schedule, a to-do list, and a blank space here in the corner. And I think this is going to be perfect for daily planning. I love when daily pages have the schedule, the hourly schedule on it. And I have been really loving daily planning lately. This is my current daily planner setup. I've covered it with stickers. It's a happy planner filled with daily pages and all sorts of daily pages. I have been really, really, really loving daily planning lately. And so I thought it would be fun to try out a dated daily planner. And I knew I really wanted this cover, and I thought this would be the perfect daily planner. So this actually came in 2 books. This is just the first half of the year until June, and then I have the second book in my office right now for the remainder of the year. But I'm very excited about this. I'm gonna decorate all of the dividers, the monthlies, the dailies, And it's such a cute planner. So I'll probably retire this planner for 2025, but I'm excited to return to it, you know, once the year is done. Although I wonder if I'll fall in love with the Daily Duo and want to use it again for 2026. I might try to take a break. We'll see. But I'm excited to try something different, and yeah, I'm just really, really excited for this Daily Duo for 2025. This is probably the planner that I'm most excited for in my entire lineup. I have been a happy planner girl for years and years and years and years, and I branch out here and there, but mainly I stick to happy planner. So this is going to be just like a major departure from what I've been used to. So we'll see how it goes, and I'm excited to share the journey here on YouTube with you. So that is planner number 3, my daily planner. Planner number 4. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is a mini happy planner in a gorgeous pink croc cover from Live Love Posh. This is something new in my lineup as well. I've never had a mini planner in my lineup, and this is going to be my on-the-go planner, and I already love it so much. I have always felt the need to have an on-the-go planner because there's so many times where I just need to like write and think about things. I'll try to decorate this, but I'm okay if it's just pen half the time. I've already started working in it, and yeah, it's just pen. It's very functional. It's very bare bones, minimalistic. I do try to add stickers here and there, but it's really not the focus of this planner. And I just pulled first an undated dashboard month from a Mickey Mouse planner that I had hanging around. I threw in some filler pages in here. But the planner that I'm going to be using in 2025 is a Franken planner. It's a hybrid of this mini Bright Pops planner and some planners that I had in my stash. So I had this old happy planner in my stash with these gorgeous dividers, but I didn't like the format. It was a color block format. So I'm going to use instead the monthly and the dashboard weekly pages from this Bright Pops planner, which is these dividers come from this planner here. I don't like the dividers as much as this older style of happy planner, so that's why I'm gonna probably glue these together like so, and then just use the pages from that Bright Pops planner. Like, look at this divider. It's so freaking cute. I don't mind these dividers, though. I think they're really cute, actually, but I like these dividers better. And then sometimes I actually like these dividers better than the old school one, because in this case, April, I don't think I liked the divider very much, so I didn't even include it, and we just go straight into the monthly here. I think same for May. Yeah, May I liked this one better, so I kept that one. But then I returned to that older planner for June and July. I really like the seasonal style of these planners. This one's so cute. But then I also mix in some of these, the newer dividers from that planner. This one's so cute. The pineapple's adorable. And I think this is something you're going to see a lot from me in the future of my channel, is a lot of shopping your stash, a lot of reusing older planners in my stash, because I have so many planner things at this point. I feel kind of like satiated. Like, I don't know if I can add more to my collection without it feeling like overwhelming or redundant. I feel like I just have so many goodies at this point. Like, I really want to sink into enjoying the stuff that I do have. I don't need to have anything more. Again, I'm trying to go on a no-buy in 2025, so I'm going to be doing a lot of shopping my stash. And oh, we just have some sticky notes here. And yeah, I also got this super cute luxe croc cover from Live Love Posh. It's gorgeous. And it's such a perfect size to throw into my purse, into my backpack. I have a little Uniball pen here clipped into the pen loop. Perfect size for on the go. And I was really torn with this one because at first I thought I was going to use a skinny classic planner for my on the go, but then I got this little croc cover and it's just such a smaller size. It fits a lot better in my purses, my smaller backpacks. So I'm thinking I'm gonna stick with this baby here. Maybe in the future I'll go to a skinny classic for my on the go, but this year we're gonna try out this mini and I'm really excited about it. Planner number 5, we have my fitness planner, and I'm going to be continuing to use the Camp Nostalgia Big Vertical Planner from the Happy Planner. I put on this cute pink like faux leather cover on it. These are the Boardwalk Ice Cream Planner discs. Love the pastel rainbow. And I really like this planner. It's perfect for fitness for me because hiking and camping are big parts of my fitness journey. And I have been using this planner for a while now. I really like the big vertical style for fitness. It's the perfect size for me because I love to keep track of all of my stats and I love to decorate. And so having a larger size is just the perfect size for me. And I cannot wait to continue working in this planner. So we have just one more week left in the year here. And then I'm going to be doing planner setup videos for all of these planners because a lot of these need to be set up. I need to pull out all of these older months and put them away and then bring in, fresh pages for the new year. For this planner in particular, I want to decorate and set up the inside covers of this like planner cover here. Like I want to set it all up. I'm also debating about whether I should cover the front with stickers as well. So we might do that. But yeah, this thing needs to be set up. And yeah, I'm just excited to continue to use this. Nothing new here. We've been using this for a while now. So we're just going to continue to use that through 2025. Okay, planner number 6. This is my goal setting planner and it is a Cafecito Designs A6 vertical planner, undated, and it is so gorgeous. This is her Pan Dulce planner. And actually, I started using this last year. I started off using it as an on-the-go planner. It ended up not working for me. So I tore out that first month where I used it, added those pages to the other Cafecito Designs planner that I had just finished up in 2023. So that way I could start fresh with this planner. So I'm missing a month. I only have 11 months in this planner now, but that's okay. We're not aiming for perfection here. And yeah, I'm going to probably either cover these pages with scrapbook paper or glue them together. I might glue them together, honestly. We'll see. I have to do a setup video for this planner as well. But this is going to be my goal setting planner. And this is a planner that it took me a while to figure out exactly what I needed in my lineup and what planner I was going to use for that need. So I wanted a planner that is kind of a catch-all where I'm able to map out my goals for every area of my life. And why I need a separate planner for that is because this is going to be sort of more of a traditional planner in that I am making plans and making goals that I hope to accomplish. Whereas a lot of my planners that you'll see in the next couple of planners here, especially the ones that I keep in this zip folio, are planners that are more like journaling planners. So like my spirituality planner, my meal planner, my mental health self-care planner, my gardening planner, my budget planner, my relationship planner. These planners are usually planners that I journal in after the fact. And that's all great because in a lot of ways, my planners for me are a reward system in which I reward myself for accomplishing various things. And then I reward myself by like playing in the planner, right? So if I hit all of my wellness goals, I go into my wellness planner and I journal and I, write down all the things that I did, but I don't necessarily plan them out beforehand. I hope that makes sense. So that's what I'm doing in this planner, is planning everything out for all of those planners beforehand. And then if I do accomplish the goals that I set out to accomplish, I can then go into my my Franken planner, my journaling planners, to the planners that I have in here, and celebrate the fact that I accomplished those goals by playing with stickers, writing what I did, journaling, things like that. So this planner is kind of going to be more of an eagle's eye perspective on my goals and my dreams and my plans. So that's why I'm calling it my goal setting planner. And this is an undated vertical. So if I fall behind on it, if I don't keep up with it, I can just pick up wherever I leave off. So we're going to have this be my goal planner, my goal setting planner for 2025. It is such a gorgeous little planner and it's the perfect size. I also wanted to use this planner somewhere in my lineup because I love Cafecita Designs. I really want to support her business. And I also have a lot of Cafecita Design stickers that I want to get some good use out of, and they fit perfectly in here. So I really wanted to use this planner. I have here another one of my Uniball 1 pens. Love these things. They're like little short and fat pens. They're so cute. And it matches this planner. So I'm very excited about my goal setting planner. This is one that I hope to share a lot on my channel. So I hope you look forward to these plan with me's. Planner number 7. Oh my goodness. We are on a roll here. Already, this video is going so much more smoothly than the first one that I did. So this is my household planner. I use a big dashboard happy planner. And I also have her in this gorgeous, large pink croc luxe cover from Live Love Posh and these gorgeous rose gold discs. And I am so excited about this planner. So I decorated the planner cover so much. I had this super cute little card here, lots of household stickers, lots of little deco there in the corner. And on the back, I put a little adhesive pocket and tucked in some magazine clippings from a wellness magazine. So the cover for this is the Happy Planner's Big Vertical Desert Mystic Planner. And the title page and the dividers that I'm using are from that planner. So we start the planner in January. These dividers are gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. But this was a vertical planner and I wanted a dashboard. So I Franken-planned with a big dashboard. I think it was the Boardwalk ice cream. Yes, it was the Boardwalk ice cream. That was what I was using before. And I actually still have one of the months here. I have December from the Boardwalk ice cream here. Because I love the dashboard for household planning. So this planner is all about running my home, making my home a good home. So everything that has to do with chores and household, but also everything that has to do with my pets. So both my dogs, both my aquariums, my beehive, everything that has to do with all of the living creatures in my household is going to go in here. Also, all of my vehicles and the maintenance of all of my moving things. The 2 cars, I have a bike as well. I also do all of my appointments in here as well. So like doctor, dentist, vision, all of that goes into here. And sometimes I also do like social stuff like friends and families, events, that kind of stuff. So I'll throw that in here as well. Because this planner is more of a planner than it is a journal. I'm always writing things in here about things that I want to do, things that I need to accomplish, things that are coming up. So this is definitely more of a planner, but I'm very excited about using this Desert Mystic planner. It's so gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. And I have pictures of my pugs in here, friends and family, and my sticky note dashboard. I also have coloring pages in here. I'm wondering if I should pull these out though. I keep them in here because sometimes like I want to just like color, and I like throwing in coloring pages into all of my planners. But I wonder if I use it as much as I want to in this planner. Ooh, I also have this great habit tracker. I kind of want to get back to this. So yeah, this is my household planner. So excited about this baby here. Okay, So the next couple of planners are planners that I am using more like journals than actual planners. And that's again because if you want to juggle as many planners as I want to juggle, you're going to have to not write in them every single day if you want to keep up with them. Also, how cute is my Zipfolio? I got this super cute, I think it was the Modern Canyon Zipfolio. And when I saw it on the Happy Planner website, I knew that I wanted to like decorate it with patches. So I got these patches, my nickname, a little sticker, and it's just so cute. I love it. So all of these planners in here, I have 7 planners in here. I have spirituality, wellness, meal planning, gardening, budget, creativity, and relationship. I also have journaling pages and some daily pages in the back, as well as some just like little spreads that I've done throughout the years. This is my table of contents. This was my planner lineup for last year. So I have a lot of things in here. I love this planner so much. And if you have as many planners as I do, a lot of the times you end up not using the planners. Mainly, that's because I had a crazy year in 2024, extremely busy year, probably the busiest year I've had yet. And so I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that a lot of the times I wasn't in my planners. And that's okay, you know, because when I was in my different planners, that was a victory for me. And it doesn't matter to me that I'm not in my planners all the time. What matters to me is that sometimes I am in those planners and I am working towards those goals in those different areas of my life. But I also want to feel like I am really intentionally being in my planner. And I also love seeing like full spreads. I like seeing beautiful filled out pages. So I thought long and hard about this, and I decided that in 2025, I'm going to step away from the dated calendar timeline, and I'm going to go back to doing undated, plan as you go, journal as you go type of planning, which is something I used to do. And then I got away from it because I wanted to get back to, you know, planning every single day. But I think realistically, if I want to juggle as many planners as I do, I'm going to have to step away from the need to journal every day. I'm going to have to go back to the undated style of planning and journaling. So that's what we're going to do in 2025. So the 7 planners that I have in here, I think in 2025, all of them are going to be undated and they're going to be more so journals than they are planners, except for one. I think one planner in here, my creative planner, is going to be like a traditional planner. So let's start planner by planner. Oh, let me put this away. Okay, let's talk about spirituality and faith planning. So in 2025, I'm going to go with my Canyon Sunrise Undated Horizontal Planner. This thing is gorgeous. And you might remember from my 2024 lineup that this was my spirituality and faith planner. And I really didn't use it very much. There's some spreads that I did play around with it, but a lot of the times it was empty. Also, later on in the year, I ended up working in this faith planner as well. So some of my faith and spirituality started migrating into this faith planner. So I wanted to, in 2025, do a hybrid. I'm going to focus on using this planner, an undated horizontal planner. And I'm going to, you know, journal as I go. So for example, given this spread here, let's say that in the month of January, I journal on the 1st, but then I don't return to it until the 3rd. And then I take a few days and then I come back here on the 7th. So each box will be a separate day. And it doesn't matter whether it's Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, or what day it is. And I will just continue to fill up the pages as I go. I used to do that in some of my planners. And I think looking back, that was when I had my most successful, like, juggling of multiple planners. So, and in those days, sometimes I would just fill up like 2, maybe 4 pages in a given month. And that would be it. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that same style of planning in 2025. I actually have my old faith planner here. And I have an example of that style of journaling. So let me find it. Okay, here. So June 2022. Wow, 2 years ago. So this is an example of how I would journal like at various times of the month. So I started journaling on June the 7th. And then the next time I journaled was the 9th, and then the 12th, and then the 22nd. And so I ended up with a full page, a full beautiful page. But it took me a while to journal this entire page. And then I didn't journal after that. But this is the style of journaling that I'm going to do in my new faith planner here. And I'm going to, again, use horizontal, undated horizontal pages, but I'm going to throw in there some of these faith pages as well, if I feel the need to have more space. And if I want pages that are a little bit more like Christian focused. I would say my spirituality is very interfaith, although because I grew up in the Christian faith and I'm surrounded by the Christian faith, I definitely lean towards Christianity a lot, but I also practice and study a lot of different faiths. So that's why having two different styles works for me. Another thing that I want to mention about doing this type of undated journaling and planning is that I think the thing that we as planners really enjoy, at least I really enjoy, is switching my dividers every single month. I think that's one of the funnest things to do, is going through all of my planners and switching out the dividers and enjoying the different art, like the fresh art, the change up every month. I think it's like one of the funnest parts of planning, and why I like to juggle multiple planners is because I love seeing all of the different dividers and covers and things like that. And so in 2025, what I want to do is focus on all of the good things about planning and multiple planners and try to take away all of the bad things about multiple planners. And so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use the dividers in any of these planners that I'm using more like journals. I'm actually going to cover the backs with scrapbook paper, so that way they're double-sided, and that way I can continue to reuse them and recycle them as the years go on. And what I might do instead is print out, like on my printer, like the other half of the month here, so that I can have a monthly calendar. And then I can just use the pages as the days go on. But then whenever it's time to switch to a new month, I can just go ahead and pull out this divider and put in a new divider. And it's okay if I only have like 2 pages done here. I can still keep them like in my planner until I feel like I want to switch them out. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. I hope I'm explaining this right. Essentially, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have like a couple of pages per section in my Franken planner, where I have like 7 of my planners. And I'm just going to slowly fill up these couple of pages over the course of 2, 3, 4, 5 months. And I will switch dividers, as the months go on, but I'll keep these pages in here. And at some point, maybe I will have a lot of pages in here. And at that point, what I'll do is I'll take them out of my planner and store them in like my, a dedicated storage spot where I'm keeping all of my faith planner stuff or something like that. I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm explaining this right. Okay, so that is my faith and spirituality planner setup. Planner number 9. So we have my meal planner here. And again, going back to this idea of using older planners, redating planners, shopping my stash. This is an older planner. And again, I'm not going to be using it like a traditional planner. I'm just going to be using the dividers from this because they're food themed. They're perfect for meal planning. My goal is to make these double-sided. So I'll cover them with scrapbook paper. And then I'll switch out the dividers every month. But for the actual pages themselves, I'm probably going to just be using grocery list pages as well as like filler pages specifically for meal planning, or just filler pages in general, block pad pages. I'm not sure if I'll be using actual planner pages for my meal planner because I find that it is a little bit hard for me to keep up with that. Ideally, I would love to keep track of everything I'm eating, but we'll start slow. We'll start small. We'll start off with just basic meal planning. I do really want a calorie count this year because I am on a weight loss journey, but I also want to start small because, again, I feel like I am in and out of my meal planner. So I think I'm going to start off small. I'm just going to start off with a few pages, here and there. Maybe just one page per week, setting up my little meal plan, maybe some grocery lists tucked into this section. And if I feel like I do have the capacity to, use weekly spreads like this, I'll go ahead and do that. But for now, again, we'll start off small. So this is going to be my meal planner, and I'm just excited to use these dividers. They're so gorgeous. Love them so much. I actually got this planner on a discount. I picked up one of these when it was like, a few months past the year, and it was only like $3 or $4. So I have this relatively empty one. And as you can see, I did try using it. I didn't really get into the habit of using it. So that's why I want to start off small with my meal planning this year. But I do want to play with the dividers. So we'll switch those out as the months pass. So meal planning. Okay, planner number 10. This is going to be my self-care, mental health, take care of you planner. This is in that wellness style where there's like mood at the top and then daily tasks and to-dos in the middle and then the checking in with myself journaling section at the bottom. I also used this last year. I planned on using this for self-care and wellness last year. But again, I didn't really use it too much. I used it sometimes and then I decorated it but didn't fill it in at other times. And then most of the times though, I didn't use it. And again, I had a very busy year. But also it's a lot to keep up with multiple planners. So I'm going to return to using this year, but with a major change. I'm just going to use it to journal. So I'm going to make the dividers double-sided, cover this with scrapbook paper, print out a monthly if I want to, although honestly, I don't necessarily feel the need to have a monthly for my wellness planner. And then I will just use this as an undated planner and then journal whenever I feel like it. So if I fill these 2 pages in 2 months, that's fine with me. So we're just going to take it slow. And I'm going to continue to use this planner throughout the year. It's such a gorgeous planner. I love it so much. I love all the dividers. And again, I think that's the major draw to wanting to use multiple planners is having all these different dividers. And so what I want to do is be able to do that, be able to switch out multiple dividers, but not feel the pressure to keep up with the pace of the year. So I'm going to make these double-sided dividers and have so much fun switching them out every month. And that's okay if I only have like 2 pages filled every single month. That's totally fine with me. And then I'm also going to combine it with a guided journal. A self-care guided journal. These pages are so fun to fill out. I really want to play around with this planner a little bit more, or this guided journal a little bit more, and also include coloring pages in here. Again, 2025 for me is going to be the year of self-care. This is the first time in my life I am not dedicating 100% of my life towards advancing my career. And I feel like the universe is really telling me to take a break, take it slow, and focus on myself. So that is what I'm going to do in 2025. So I'm really looking forward to my wellness journal in 2025. Planner number 11, my gardening planner. This is an outdated gardening planner. It was from last year, and I did plan on using this last year as well. But most of the times it was pretty empty. I really didn't do too much in this planner. Again, incredibly busy year. And also near the end of the year, we found out that we were moving. And so I ended up having to break down all of my garden in the back and then move. And yeah, I just really could not plan for gardening, around September. So I kind of abandoned this planner at that point. There were times that I did use it and I played around with it, but a lot of the times I really didn't use this. And so I'm going to reuse it again in 2025. I'm going to redate it And again, I'm going to make these dividers double-sided so that I can switch them out, you know, as much as I want. I don't think I'm going to use them monthly. I'll probably use these pages. I like these gardening project pages. And for the weeklies, I'll probably go back to using the box a day style that I was using in my gardening planner previously. So I don't know if y'all remember, but I've had a gardening planner for a few years now, and I have worked in it quite a bit. And I used to have it in a format which I called box a day or rolling monthly, in which a spread like this represented 3 weeks of calendar time. So I would essentially get rid of these dates up here, and then each box would be a day. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and so on. And that was a pace that I felt very comfortable keeping up with. So I think I might return to that style of journaling for my gardening planner, and then just switching out the planner dividers just for fun. So that's what I'm going to do for my gardening planner. Although honestly, I feel a little sad about gardening this year because we moved to a new house and the backyard isn't as big as our old house. So I don't have that much room to plant and grow. And also, we live a little bit more coastally now, and so we have a lot less sunshine. There's a lot of fog, and also the houses are really on top of each other. We live in a very tight neighborhood, so I get a lot of shade from our house and other houses around us. So it might not be the best year for gardening for me, but I'm gonna try my hardest to at least get something growing in the backyard. So that's going to be my gardening planner for 2025. Okay, planner number 12, budget planning. So actually, this is a budget guided journal, not a planner. And I've been using a guided journal for the last year or so, loosely using it. I'll go in and out with, using it. But I essentially don't really feel the need to have a planner for budgeting. A guided journal is enough for me with some filler pages to kind of scratch out some math regarding bills and things like that. I also have some, weekly expense pages that actually Rachel, Planner Babe Rachel, gave to me. So I'll be using a combination of things. I'll be using guided journals, I'll be using filler paper, I'll be using just little inserts from different budget planners. And that's essentially what's been working for me. And I feel really good about budgeting in the new year. 2025 for me is going to be the year of less consumption. So I'm really trying to save money. I'm trying not to buy and shop as much. I'm trying to, use my stash and say no to things and not bring more things into my house, because I feel like I have a lot of stuff at this point in my life and I don't need any more stuff in my life. So, it's perfect that it says live with less here on the front, because I really feel that's going to be part of my my motto going into 2025. Living with less. I'm trying to go on a no-buy. I'm planning on going on a no-buy for 2025 for crafty stuff. And honestly, for a lot of things, I'm trying not to buy too much stuff in 2025 because I feel like I'm at capacity with everything. I don't need any more clothing. I don't need any more jewelry. I don't need any more perfumes. I don't need any more makeup. I don't need any more crafty stuff. I don't need any more mugs. I don't need any more anything. I have so much already. I definitely spoiled myself this year. I worked 3 jobs. I made a lot of money. I bought things for myself that I wanted, and now I feel like I just don't have the physical room for more things in my life, and I want to enjoy what I have. I want to save money. So live with less. That's my motto for budgeting in 2025. Okay, the one planner in my my hybrid Franken planner system that I think I will use as a traditional planner is going to be my creativity planner. So this is essentially all my YouTube stuff, all my crafty stuff, all my hobbies, my slow journey to becoming a small business owner, have my little table at different farmers markets and craft fairs and zine festivals. I really want to have my products, lined out on my table, my little homemade craft stuff, my stickers, my beaded jewelry, my crochet knitted little creatures. I have big plans to have my little table with all of my little homemade goods that I get to like sell and share my crafty art to the world. So that's what's going to go into this planner. This is the only planner in those planners that I keep in my Franken planner that I think I'm going to try to keep up with the calendar. Like I'm not, like this is not going to be an undated planner. I'm going to try to keep up with this planner. So this is, I believe, the Seasons of Joy planner, and it is such a gorgeous planner. I feel like it might be a collaboration, but maybe not. And it is so cute. It's so adorable, and it's a vertical, which is perfect. Love a good vertical planner, and it's so seasonal, and I love it so much. So I'm going to go ahead and try to keep up with this planner and really encourage myself to pursue all of my hobbies and pursue the artistic, creative lifestyle. And yeah, I have big goals about becoming like a small business owner and having my own line of stickers and producing zines and being an artist, a working artist. So really excited about this planner. Okay, planner number 14. I feel like my numbers are a little off at this point, but we're on 14 now. So this is going to be my relationship planner. So Steven and I, we really try to nurture our relationship intentionally so. And something that we've been loving doing is planner dates. Steven, God bless him, he supports my hobby so much. And so we go on these little planner dates where we sit down, we go to a coffee shop, and we talk about the week about to come. And we plan out like our date nights. We plan out things that we want to do together. If we're planning on cooking together, we plan that out. And we just also update each other on like what's going on in each of our lives. Like when can I expect to like have him at home? When is he not going to be home? Things like that. And it's really, really been awesome for us. Although we sometimes don't do it. Like we can go months without doing it, and then we're pretty good about doing it every week for a while, and so on and so forth. So this is going to be another planner that is undated. So we'll work in it whenever we have the time, and when we don't have the time, it'll just be blank, and I'll just continue to work on it. And I'm going to be using an undated vertical planner, the Mickey and Minnie planner. This is a planner that released a while back, and actually this is the cover for that planner, but I don't know where the pages are. They're somewhere floating around in my stash. Right now I just have filler paper in here, but I do have the dividers from this planner floating around somewhere. So I'm going to go locate those at some point. But they're just standard undated vertical planner pages. And those pages came from the planner that had this cover on it. And I think Mickey and Minnie with their little heart, perfect for my relationship planner. So that is what is going to be my relationship planner for 2025. We're also planning on getting married this year. So that's super, super exciting. Okay, planner number 15. Oh my goodness. This is the one planner that I did not have. I had to go run upstairs to go get it. This is my reading planner. And this is a big happy planner, and it's essentially a bullet journal. I don't really use the planner pages for this planner. This is the Modern Bookish Big Planner. It's so gorgeous. I knew when I saw this that this is going to be my reading journal, and I use it so infrequently that I've changed the dividers to be years instead of months. And I really haven't done too much in this planner. The most I really have done is my reading challenge spreads, where I print out photos of the books I've read in a given year. So this is the books I read in 2022. And then this was supposed to be the books I read in 2023. But I never finished that, and I never started the 2024 spread. I have printed out the photos though. I have some of these photos here close at hand, which I'm hoping to also have a planner setup video for this planner. I have some like journaling pages of like different books I've read, but and some I haven't even finished, although I started them. I made these little journaling pages on Canva. But yeah, this is essentially my reading planner, and it's a lot of fun, but I just don't use it as much. But as I said, 2025 is going to be the year of rest, and I want to read a lot more in 2025. I think this year I've read 11 or 12 books. I would love to get back to reading about 30 a year, which is what I used to do for years and years before I completely lost myself in academia. But I'm getting back to hobbies and having free time. So I'm planning on continuing to use this happy planner as my reading journal. And it's just such a cute planner. I love it so much. Every time I see it, it makes me so happy. So this is going to be my reading journal for 2025. Planner number 16. Can you believe we're on planner number 16? Oh my goodness. And we have another gorgeous Live Love Posh pink croc luxe planner cover. And this is my Grimoire. We have to do a planner setup video for this, because I have this cover and I would love to like really decorate and fill out, you know, the cover here in the front. My Grimoire. Oh, my poor Grimoire. I haven't been in here in a while, but, you know, this is an undated planner. It's essentially a journal. It's a journal at this point. So I can go in and out of here and, you know, fill it as I see fit. I can step away from here for a year and then come back to it. But I'm really hoping that I have time now and energy and motivation to work in this grimoire. I have a lot of plans for my witchy spellcraft growth and spiritual development in the new year. I really want to get back into, you know, being in alignment with my higher self, with nature, with spirituality, and bringing that magic back into my life. So this is my grimoire, and I think this is called the Blush Brush planner. It's such a gorgeous planner, and I have it now in this gorgeous luxe croc cover. Beautiful. So that's my grimoire. Planner number 17. This is my Japanese journal. How cute is this? It's a happy planner cover, and then I covered it with Gudetama stickers. And then for the inside cover, I covered it with like Japanese stickers and Pokemon stickers. And I have a bunch of like kawaii Pokemon things, anime things here in the front cover and on the back cover as well. How adorable is this? So this is going to be my Japanese journal. I always say that I'm going to work in this, and then I never do. But like I said, 2025 is going to be the year of rest. I didn't take a pay cut for nothing, people, okay? I took a pay cut so that I could have my time back in my life, and I could focus on myself and my hobbies and my interests. So I'm going to be using an outdated planner. This is a classic size tiny florals planner. The reason I'm using this one is because it's a lined vertical, and I love the lined vertical for practicing Japanese. So this is some pages. So these are some pages of like an older planner where I used to practice Japanese in. And there was a time in my life where I knew the katakana and the hiragana like perfectly. Now I think I might know like a few. So I want to get back into practicing my Japanese and just having fun, learning a new language, trying something new. And I really love the look of Japanese writing. And so, yeah, I'm excited. Steven and I have plans on taking a honeymoon in Tokyo and Japan in general. So I want to practice so that I am somewhat, you know, able to navigate at least a little bit in Japan. So look how fun. Like flipping through this makes me so happy and like ready to get back into it. So this is going to be my little Japanese journal, and I'm going to just practice whenever I can. Again, I'm not going to focus on keeping up with it every day. I'm just going to like white out the dates, and then I'll date, you know, whenever I'm in here. If I only do like 1 or 2 pages a month, that's fine. in as long as I'm able to just work in it and have fun with it. That's my goal. So that's my Japanese journal. Okay, I have only 2 more things to share with you, and they're not planners. They're just notebooks. And I thought it would be fun to share them with you in this planner lineup because they're going to be important parts of my artistic journaling journey. And I want to share at least this one a little bit more with you. So I don't know if you got to see my planner archive, my last planner archive video where I flipped through my first art journal that I ever did. And I mentioned in that video that I have a couple of these like larger art notebooks that I completely finished. And this is the current one that I'm on. I started this a while ago, and because I switched into using Happy Planner as my main planner system, I ended up not, going through this as quickly as I used to go through things. There was a time in my life where I was just using these as my catch-all planner, nothing else, and so I would go through them like incredibly quickly. I would get through a book like this every 3 months or so. Now I've had this planner for years, or I wouldn't even say planner at this point. Now it's just an art notebook. I just use it to draw and to paint and to practice my art. And I want to get back into drawing and, creative work. So I am going to include this in my lineup as something that is going to be part of my lineup. It's going to be my art notebook here. I have so many different like artistic ideas that I want to work on. This is a little zine I'm thinking of doing called Pug Life. It's going to be a little comic book about a little cowboy pug based off of Bugs the Pug, my pug. But yeah, I just want to sketch more. I want to, be in tune with my artistic side a bit more. Planning is great. It is such a creative outlet for me, but I also want to return to really, really practicing my art, like my pure art, not like my journaling art. So I'm hoping to get back into this, and I hope, to make stickers out of a lot of the art that I do, which I have done. A lot of these designs I drew in here, and then I scanned them, and then I made them into stickers. So I'm hoping to kind of like, make more sticker designs here. And then here I just have some printouts. This is a little art piece that I did. I finished this year, actually. So that's tucked away in here. So this is going to be my art journal, and I hope to finish this in 2025. Okay, the very last thing I want to share with you all is this tiny little notebook that I just got. And I actually have been feeling the need to have a little brain dump notebook because there are times when I'm just like walking around and I have an idea and I want to write it down, but I don't have anything to write it down with. And I just want to have like this little notebook that I can just quickly jot down things. I always want to have it like on my person. I always want to have it at my desk or in my pocket or in my purse. I want it to go everywhere with me. And this is going to be different from my on-the-go. My on-the-go is actually like plans and keeping track of expenses and putting receipts in there. This is more for like ideas that just randomly occur to me, or just like little notes that I want to take. When I was flipping through my old brain dump notebook in my previous planner archive video, it struck me how much I used that thing and how convenient it was and how nice it was. So it made me want to get back into it. And so I saw this super cute notebook at my little bookstore, and I was like, that's perfect for a little brain dump notebook. So that is going to be the last thing I'm going to show you in this video. What did you think about my crazy, crazy, crazy lineup? It's egregious as always. We'll see how it goes. But at the end of the day, it's about having fun and about working towards your goals. and thinking about like the different areas in your life and what your goals are in each area. I think the fact that I'm not going to be using these planners traditionally, that they're going to be undated, that I'm going to journal as I go and not really focus on, you know, doing an entire spread every single week. That's the only reason why I can keep up with as many planners as I do. And there's things like my Japanese journal, my reading journal, my Grimoire, that aren't really planners. They're more like journals. So that's another reason why I have as many as I do. Anyway, that was an incredibly long video. It's probably an hour long. I hope you enjoyed this Lollapalooza of planners that we just enjoyed. I hope at the very least it was entertaining. And keep an eye out for setup videos that are coming in the near future. I gotta set these all up. Get ready to hit the ground running in 2025. So let me know if you are using any of the planners that I have in my lineup. Let me know if we're planner twins. That would be so fun. And with that, I hope to see you in my next video. So until then, stay safe. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, happy planning. Adios.
Feliz Navidad.